Hi everyone, today I am going to make a video about this product right here. This is the Amore Pacific Color Control Cushion Compact Broad Spectrum SPF 50 Plus Sunscreen. Yeah! So, I decided that in 2019 I would start taking a little better care of myself because I'm not getting any younger. And I should probably start putting SPF on my face. So I went to Flushing, and in Flushing there's a lot of Asians, and I went to a lot of the beauty stores looking for a cushion compact because I knew they would have them, obviously, because there's so many Asian beauty stores around. But the issue is I went to about like 5 of them, and in many of them they literally took one look at me and they were like, "We don't have anything. You're too dark." And I'm just like, that's a little racist or colorist or ethnicist because that's not fair. Obviously I know that I am not the fairest of them all. But you would think like in an Asian beauty store you would have shades that cater to Asians, and there's more than one shade of Asian, okay? Not all Asians are translucent like Casper paper white, like whiter than most Caucasians, because we have like jungle Asians out here, such as myself. And we need makeup too, alright? So some of the stores, they like didn't ask me for help, so I played with the makeup, and they were either all too light, or when they did have dark shades, it went from like really, really light to really, really dark. There was nothing in between. And then just, that was only one store. And then all the other stores were like, "Oh no, we don't have anything for you. It's too dark." So that just reminds me of like other Asians who have called me black, and I'm like, I'm not that dark, but like they've said it to my face, they've called me black, and I'm like, great. Really glad I am from such a racist and colorist culture, but can't be anything other than what you're born into, right? So, yeah, here I am. But basically, I had to go to Sephora, who had this shade, which apparently like they didn't have at the store, but this is 204, and the irony of this, if my camera would focus, is that this says light/medium, parentheses, yellow. So, yay, it's all the things that I am. And I'm not black because obviously I'm light/medium. Now, I'm not sure that I'm light medium, but I kind of like swatched it in the store to see. So here's to crossing my fingers that the store lighting wasn't just like strange and or magical, and this is actually my color. Yeah, and you know what? I bought this. It cost me a total of $65, tax included. And I'm actually really excited for this because I just have bad luck with makeup. I wanted this year to be the year that I took better care of myself and also started panning a lot of my giant makeup collection. And I don't like wearing makeup, like I don't like wearing like eyeshadow, blush, highlight, contour, anything without like a base, but I also don't like wearing a base because my skin is really sensitive, and whenever I do wear any liquid foundations, I get like these bumps like all around my skin right here. And I attribute that to being like a sensitive person, and maybe the makeup formulas just, I don't know, don't allow my skin to breathe, or they clog my pores, or maybe I'm allergic to it. I don't know what it is, but I have tried a lot of different foundations and all have the same results. So I just don't really like wearing liquid foundations. But with this, I have heard nothing but good things about. So I decided to give it a whirl, especially because I didn't pay the entire $65 for it. My boss gave me a $50 gift card to Sephora, and I only paid $15 technically out of my own pocket. So I have already opened it, and it is right here. This does come with a refill. So you get 2 cushion compacts in one box, so it's kind of like $30 per compact. You're technically getting two. So this is the refill right here. And I'm going to keep this to the side, and if I love it, I have another one. If I don't, I can sell off the unopened one. So this is the compact here. Let's open it. So again, on the back, it's 204 light. We are going to pop this thing open. Oh, and I want to say that I did wash my face already. I don't have any primer or moisturizer or anything because I want my first impression to emulate the fact that my life consists of rolling out of bed, brushing my teeth, and going to work. So I didn't do any special preparation on this face except for cleaning it. So this is the inside. There's a little mirror, this little puff, and I will say I'm really late to the cushion compact game because I will say that the concept of it just freaks me out because you like open it and there's like a sticker on it to keep it sealed, and then you put this puff in it and there's like a sponge, and the fact that you're constantly dipping this like sponge into like the product and putting it on your face and dipping it back, it just doesn't sit well with me. But apparently this is antimicrobial, and no one has anything bad to say about it, so let's try it. If anything, I lost $15. So we are going to peel this off. So again, it looks like this. We are going to rip it off like so. And that is my cushion compact color. Not gonna lie, that looks kind of dark. It looked way lighter in the store. Okay, so some people have said it has a really strong scent, but I find the scent to be pretty pleasant and not really overbearing. So let's try this on. Let me zoom in and we're gonna apply it and I will give my first impressions. So let's take a look at this. Oh, I'm kind of nervous and I'm uncomfortable with this being so close to my face. All right, so we are going to dip into this. Oh, it's so liquidy. Looks like this. All right, I guess I'm just gonna start. Okay, it's like a good color match. Oops. It's a pretty good color match. Oh my god. Ah! I kind of, at this point, wish that maybe it was like a little bit lighter that I bought the color in instead of this color. But I think it's okay. I'm not really crazy about the sponge application, to be quite honest. Like, it's kind of like patchy. And I know they said like for less coverage you can like swipe it, but this freaks me out too. So I'm just a strange person and we're not gonna do these things. Look at how shiny I am. Ooh. Okay, so I'm just gonna do half right now. I mean, it looks, oh, what the fuck? I have like a dry patch right here and the product's like really sticking to it. Okay. I mean, I think it looks really good. I think I might have put on too much at this point because I keep like patting it into my face. Put it around the nose. It's not really covering like my redness, and also this is like old makeup residue from yesterday. Yeah. Okay, so this is half of my face. Let me get these little hairs out. Okay, so this is one half. I mean, it looks okay. I look like I'm very greasy, but I know it's just like dewiness. And this is the other half. Look okay? I mean, from right now, I'm like looking at the monitor and like, it's definitely more even and more glowy. But I don't see like a big difference because I do still see the natural glow I have from having oily skin. So I do see like more like discoloration and blemishes on this side. So let's just continue and do the other side. Alright guys, so this is my face from a more reasonable distance, and honestly, like, I don't have like the biggest mirror because I'm just using this because I'm in my bedroom right now, but it definitely looks like I am wearing makeup. Like, people will say like, oh, this is my no makeup look, and it's just like, I can definitely get like a more no makeup look with the other things that I use than putting this on my face. I will say that it looks good. It looks healthy and moisturized. And I think the dewiness is what makes people say it looks like it gives you a no makeup look. However, like, I'm not personally a fan of the dewy look because I am an oily person and I just look like this all the time without help of makeup. I do enjoy matte a little bit better. I think that this isn't really doing much as far as coverage, which is good because I didn't want something that was really heavy, but at the same time, now that I'm looking at it, like, when I wear makeup, I try to do everything, so I feel in my soul, if I knew that, like, I was going out and wearing makeup, if I left my house like this, I would feel really weird. Obviously not in my pajamas, but in the back of my mind, I would be like, you know what, I'm not wearing all my makeup. I am missing concealer, I am missing my contour, I'm missing blush, missing highlight, missing my eyebrows, which is kind of important. I'm missing a lot of things because, like, I know that there's makeup on my face. But that said, I'm trying to transition to something more natural and everyday that offers sun protection, which is the most important thing to me right now, is to get protection from those UV rays. So I think this is just a matter of getting used to, because I'm looking at myself, I know that I'm wearing makeup, but I can still see, like, my under eye is a little bit dark. Obviously, there's like residue from yesterday's makeup, but even so, it's dark. My nose around here, like, the redness isn't as bad, but I can still see redness. My pores, I don't know if you can see that, but they're very large. Like, I don't know if my camera is going to focus, but you see, like, my pores are still gigantic. And these are, like, the biggest pores on my face. Like, the pores here aren't as big, so I don't really care. But this I care about. Like, I feel like they're just the largest, and they're like, hello. So, you know, the fact that I can still see those, like, really bothers me quite a bit. But honestly, like, I think it looks good. I think this is just a matter of me having to get used to it. And I probably have to think of this more as, this is purely sunscreen and not makeup, and I'll feel a little bit better about it as time goes on. Because right now I'm just like, I can't go out like this. Like, it looks crazy. But I do smell it. I do like it. So I think the only thing left is for a check-in in the evening to see how this one coat has worn, and if I'm getting any of those, like, bumps all over my face. I will say, as a disclaimer, I do have a couple of them because I have been wearing a full face of makeup for about a month and a half every single day, so I do have a couple of the bumps here on top of my nose, right here, which you can see. like that texture right there, and right here, here, and on top of my forehead I have a couple of bumpy patches, but it's not really terrible, and definitely nothing compared to the bumps that I get if I wear a foundation, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go about my day, which is pretty much sitting in bed behind me and starving to death because it is my off day. I really don't feel like doing anything, so I will catch you guys later. Hi everyone. It has been about, I would say, like 3 hours since I did my makeup. I did put some eyebrows on. So just because it's still daytime, I just want you to see, like, I do have the little, like, the texture, like the dots are forming, the little bumps that I talked about before. They are forming. It's not terrible, but they're there. So I'm not exempt from it at all. See, like, it's especially bad right there, right here, right here. So you can see that I'm getting these bumps. So using this is no exception to the rule. I still get them. So my skin just really isn't cut out for makeup, I guess, is the only thing that I can really, the only conclusion that I can make. But other than that, it's still fine. I will say that it, like, dries a little bit tacky, and even though it's been a while, it still has a little bit of, like, slight tackiness to it. And I did actually blow my nose, so this is all red again. And I will say the one thing that I didn't like, which I didn't mention in the video before, but you can't really see it, but you see my pores. Oh, you can really see the dots right here. But it didn't cover my pores. It sort of, like, accentuated them. And I did end up, like, squishing the product into my nose. But I think that, like, I could have done a better job, and besides, I don't really think there's much product on my nose right now anyway, because I did end up blowing it once, but this is what the largest pores on my face currently look like. So yeah, that's just a check-in, so I'm gonna just wait a little bit longer. I'm not really getting much use out of this makeup today, since I'm not leaving my house, but yeah, so this is just the first impressions, and I'll check back later tonight. Hello everyone, we are back. It has been about 6 hours since I put this on. The lighting in my bathroom is a little bit on the yellow side, so hopefully it'll, like, correct itself in a few. But I did just wake up from a nap, and I do have a tendency to nap like this. Oh, there goes the lighting. So, luckily, like, it still looks like it's still on my face, even though I do sleep with, like, my arm over my face. It doesn't look bad. I'm looking in the mirror right now. I can still tell definitely that I have it on. I will say that I think that, like, I don't have a lot of, like, lines on my face. So at this point, I'm just being really nitpicky. Oh, see, like, you can see that I've been sleeping there, like, lines on my face. At this point, I'm just being really nitpicky. I do think that now that it's settled in and probably has, like, wiped off a little bit from sleeping, I look a lot more full of life because my face isn't one color. I will say that it still bothers me, like, around my eyes right here, because I think that it just kind of, like, accentuates the lines. Not that these are wrinkles or anything. These are, like tear duct, like puppy eyes, silkworm things going on. I will say that I can definitely see, like, I'm literally at arm's length from the mirror. I can definitely see, like, the texture of my skin because the makeup has settled into it, but it doesn't look bad. It's all there. Like, you know, it's not, like, patchy or anything. Even, like, around my nose isn't really looking that bad either. It's sort of, like, I did reapply just around my nose and it's like settled in so it doesn't look terrible. My pores, however, you can still see them. See? I don't know. Like, it's okay. It's fine. I just have to live with my pore problem. And this is literally only the Cushion Compact. So, like, I know my expectations are crazy. If I'm expecting just like one layer of makeup to do miracles for me, but I did also pay $65 for the product, so my expectations are a little high. I definitely will say, like, the bumps again now are like not that bad, but as you can see, they're still there. But it's not bad enough where I'm like, oh my god, I'm never wearing this again. This is like a normal amount of like face breakouting bumpiness. Actually, it's like slightly less than usual, but it still happens. I can definitely see myself wearing this product again. I really like it. I do. I will say that in the beginning, the scent, when I wasn't sure if it was because the compact was open or if it was because it was on my face, that once I closed the compact, like 10 minutes later, I still smelled the scent. So it's strong. So if you don't like fragrances or are sensitive to fragrances, I don't think this is good for you. But after that, like, it dissipated in like 20 minutes. But yeah, I like it. I think it's good. So I know that this product on the box says that all you need to do to remove it is to use warm water. I don't trust it. I'm going to use makeup remover to remove it just to be on the safe side. But yeah, all in all, it's okay. Like, I don't think this is crazy. Obviously, I don't wear makeup enough on my channel anymore, or in real life for that matter, to be considered like up to date on my makeup game. But from what I know and what I'm experiencing, it's not terrible. So yeah, this is the end of my video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!